Welcome to the channel. All right, right here, we're gonna call this making something out of nothing. These two boxes, they got left over from the job when the storm was put in. And instead of getting hauled off or getting out of there, they got pushed to the side. Next thing you know, job's done, fence up, time to settle up. And the people said, no. You got to get them boxes out of that woods before I'm giving your last check. So the developer called me up and he said, look, I know you didn't do the job, but I'm in a bind. Can you help me out? They holding up my money. And he said, I really need to get these out of here. So I was like, okay. I went and looked at them. 2 catch basins, 48 inches. I mean, they're about $650, $700 a piece, $1,400. I called him up and said, hey, these things ain't worth what you're gonna have to pay me to get them out of here. I said, I gotta bring a machine up here, excavator and everything. He said, man, they're holding $150,000 up on me. He said, it's worth what I gotta pay you. I said, okay. So I took the job on. I really don't like them, but if you want people to keep calling you and giving you work, sometimes you just have to do these jobs. I shut down more than I'm going to make, but I got to keep a customer base. You know what I'm saying? So here we are to the rescue. Hopefully I get some brownie points. You know what I mean? All right, everybody. Thanks. All right, here's what we're after. There's the first one. I'm going to pan over here. There's the second one. See all the trees that are around it? There's just no way to get in there. So your first thought would be, let's take down the fence. But the fence has been welded, so that really wasn't an option. So even if we would took that down, we'd still had to bring a machine big enough to pick these up. They weigh 4,860 pounds a piece, so you know that's a little bit more than a skid steer. So we'd had to bring a machine anyway. So best thing to do is just clear us a path in here to get them. And that's what we're doing right here. We're just taking everything, we're pushing it to the side, not hauling it off, not doing anything. We're just paid to retrieve the boxes. That's all we're doing. Jobs like this, it's easy to get equipment damage. When you're out there going through the woods on these things, a limb, tear something, hit a hydraulic line, bust a window, cave in the door, anything can happen. So all we want to do right here is just make sure we're going to get in here and we ain't going to have no damage to the machine. Job don't pay like that, so if you go in there and damage the machine, then you just had a total loss. See that log sticking out right there? I was working on a group one time and the guy swung around and that log went straight through the back panel, hit all the hydraulics around the pumps, bent them. Oh, it was a mess to get it fixed. Costly too. Had to watch out. Them things do major damage to a good machine. This job was about an hour from my house, so we had to get the dump truck, put the trailer, load up the excavator, send it up an hour up the road, recover these 2 boxes. We had to cut our way in and see what we had to do here just to recover them, get them out, put them on the trailer. Then we had to truck them about 45 minutes away from here, unload them off the trailer, and then truck 45 minutes back to get our machine, because there wasn't enough real estate on the trailer to put it all there, and then go an hour back down the road. That's wrapping up some road time right there now. Now we got some bigger excavators, but I like this little 313, 35,000 pound machine. That box is almost 5,000 pounds. You see it handling it with no problem. You can throw it up behind the dump truck and go. You can bring a load of rock with you and the machine. You can load. It's a good size machine. It's a good size for quick in and out of jobs. Obviously it wouldn't work in the quarry, but I do like the machine. It's a good, I don't know how y'all feel about them. What's your favorite? For a job like this sure is a little money making machine. The 313 has a 66 gallon tank on it. Times that $5 a gallon for diesel fuel, that's $333 to fill it up. If you get it on eco setting and you get 12 hours out of the tank, that machine costs you $27.50 an hour in diesel fuel to run. That's one of the more economical ones than we have. Now our first thought was we were going to put the two boxes side by side up front. We put it in there and then we realized, hey, this ain't going to work. We were hoping to be able to put the two boxes on there and the machine. Decided, it wasn't going to work. So then our next option was, do we put it in the back of the truck, take the tailgate off, blah, 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 do all that. Guys went too wild about doing that, so that's when we decided, hey, we're just going to take it and come back and get it. Instead of cutting all these trees, we're just going to put a chain to this one, reach out there with the arm and drag it out of there. You know, I hate to kill any more trees than we have to. Once we get it out, we can grab a hold of it, pick it up. It's no big deal. We got it licked from there. Got it. Now it's time to walk it out of here. Take it on out, put it on the trailer, get it strapped down,